Okay, well, it's been a while since I had the time and energy to go through one of these. This is probably, I'm guessing, 1930s CONN C Melody. So of the C Melody world, the CONN seems to be pretty much the tops. They made the Conns and the Bushers and the Martins and all that stuff. They're all pretty good, and the CONN seems to be the most popular. So CONN was putting a bazillion different names on these. Any company could call up and say, make me 150 C Melodies and put my name on it. So this one says Grand Opera on it, but it's very distinctively a C Melody from CONN. The most noticeable is the CONN style key guards on it with their little chevron style. And every pivot screw has a microscopic little tiny set screw. So a lot of times the pivot screws run in and out of some of the saxophones and the keys fall off. So on this one, every pivot screw has a microscopic set screw. So you set the key action exactly right where it's nice and tight and set it down with the set screw. If the key starts to wear a little bit, you back it off, run it in a little bit on the pivot screw and set the locking screw down. So you're good for life. So really nice way to make a saxophone. So then completely taken apart, silver dipped as opposed to buffed to death. So it's retained that beautiful satin silver look. Of course, it's polished silver on the keys and on the bell. But you can see brand new pads all up and down. Put a nice little medium size metal resonator. Try to give it a little oomph. Originally came with these white marshmallow pads that were just, you know, there's no projection whatsoever to them. So now it's got a little punch. Gold wash in the bell, which is really nice. The neck is in just, most of these necks are getting destroyed, and this neck is in really nice shape. Right now I've got a stock C Melody mouthpiece on it. So again, just very, very clean shape. I mean, tons of work, you know, polishing all these little cricks and crannies. It looks like there was one little dent taken out down here. Other than that, body's perfect, and the silver's 100%. Usually there's wear on the side keys and such, but absolutely nothing. So it hasn't been played very much at all. So with all that said and done, right down to that low B flat. So that's what the stock mouthpiece, and again, pretty crazy sound. Doesn't sound like a tenor or an alto, so it's a whole good new voice for your saxophone lineup. Plays remarkably in tune. Put it on the tuner, and it's pretty dead on. And yeah, just plays wonderful. I mean, it plays, you know, pretty nice for a horn of this age. So I'm going to play a little quickie thing here, and then I'm going to go on and put a tenor mouthpiece on it, really make this thing scream. Sort of like putting a 4-barrel on your old 6-cylinder motor. So, pretty cool. Split bell keys, gold washed. Okay, now we're getting crazy. So we're taking this real small opening, small chamber. Hang on 2 seconds. And we're going to put the tenor mouthpiece on. Someone's banging on the door here. Just a second. What a difference. So that's what I run it. I run it with the tenor mouthpiece, and it just makes them scream. So look at all my other stuff, www.stevegraysaxes.com, and this will go up for sale. It's going to be, basically you get the horn for free. You pay for the overhaul, and the horn is just gratis. So, I mean, if I were to do this for a customer, it would be just crazy amount. But anyhow, it's going to be very reasonably priced. You can go to the comments and send me a line if you want, and it'll go up for sale. So everybody's got to have one of these, but I've got, you know, a baker's dozen. So that's the way to rock it. Anyhow, that's it. Got to go. And again, www.stevegraysaxes, that's GRAYSAXES.com.